I mean, you just had 2 back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons.
Yeah, man.
All American, all SEC.
Yes, sir.
What's up? Something ain't right.
Someone right, man. It was projected to be as high as number 4 and slid to number 33. I don't know what happened. So, hey, it was still a good day though. It was still a good day, man. I got to get into the NFL, man. A lot of people don't really get to do that, so it was a blessing.
Yes, sir.
And Pops, looking back on your experience and what Jabar went through in the NFL draft, what was it different from 1978 to 2002?
Well, he was drafted a whole lot higher than what I was. I took the first pick in the 8th round. Couldn't find out a team wanted to take me in high as the 2nd round, but was in that wishbone. And me and West Chandler. People know West Chandler who he was, what he did, great wide receiver. And it's a great day though. It's a great day. Great day. But when I got to the Jets, I said, well, it don't matter what round I go in, I'm gonna make it. Once I get that, I'm gonna make it. I'm not worried about that. I got too much pride. I worked too hard. What God showed me, in the vision, that don't let people tell you this play what you're gonna be. You're gonna be what I told you to be. And I worked hard. And it's a great feeling, a great day. And we didn't play from the pocket, but we played from the heart. Now they didn't play from the pocket, not the heart.
Because what most people don't understand, I don't know if anybody, y'all out there watching, ever looked at Mr. Gaffney's college stats. Mr. Gaffney only had 500 career receiving yards, and 99 on them came on one play, and this man still got drafted into the NFL.
Yes, sir.
500 yards in 4 years and still got drafted.
Yes, sir.
We're going to talk about that 99-yard play, Mr. Gaffney. It came from the legendary Mr. Chris Collinsworth. Can you take us through that play at Florida? What happened on that day, which is still an NCAA record?
It's going to always be. Forever. Now, Chris Collinsworth was a freshman and came in the game. We're down the 1-yard line, and we got penalized back to the goal line and came in with like a 12-yard out. I said, Chris, now if you come in freshman, I'm going to fade it, And the guy came up and he played bump run. I said, oh, Lord, it's going to be a touchdown. He don't know what's going to happen. And Chris dropped back and threw it. I got it and took it the distance. One of the greatest feelings I ever had. They had we played Rice University in Houston, Texas. They had a safety ran like a 9-400. And back in the days, 9-4 was real hard, real hard. And so I saw the zigzag and beat him to the corner, but I got that though. Red. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. And could you explain to us what was it like going to University of Florida in the 70s for a black young teenager back in the days?
It was different, man. You couldn't be caught with a white girl. Matter of fact, my wife I married from Pensacola, Jabar mom, my ex-wife. They recruited them and other girls, black girls, coming to the University of Florida, so the black ball players can have somebody to date and go out with. Couldn't be caught with a white girl during that time. It was a lot different. Now, in Florida during that time, we only had like 1,200 black students at the University of Florida when I was 78. I'm sorry, not 78, but 73. Like 1,200 blacks, and that's it. So they recruit other black girls and people come to the University of Florida during that time to give the blacks somebody who I was associated, find your wife, a date, or whatever. It was a lot different.
Yes, sir. Jabar, could you see yourself playing in the wing T offense, man?
Oh, nah, not at all. Man, if I was that quarterback, I didn't know receiver.
For you, Mr. Gaffney, what type of number you think you ought to put up in a Steve Spurrier offense?
Well, Steve Spurrier told me when I was in West Florida, he came down the long season. He stayed in Young Hall, but we stayed inside the stadium. He said, Derrick, if I've been coaching your guys, we'll score 7-8 points a game. I said, I know it's Steve. So we have offense like Steve Spurrier, that fun and run, fun, what they call it offense, yeah. Man, we'll score. I have big numbers, no question about it. Big numbers.
Yes, sir. And we're going to get into a challenge. The question I was talking to you about, Jabar, I'm a Florida fan, and I love the '96 team. And but that '01 team is special in its own sense. And I want to get to the receiving cores, and we're gonna just throw it out there. Riedel Hilliard, Riedel Anthony, Ike Hilliard, or Jaquez Green versus Jabar Gaffney, Taylor Jacobs, and Rashay Caldwell. Who the best receiving core?
Man, there's two strong receiving cores, man. But you know, I'm taking my squad. Hey, the boys they did their thing. They did their thing. Ain't bad about them, but I'm gonna ride with my boys. We'll get Taylor and Rashay, and we're gonna go line it up.
Yes, sir. What was it like, man? Just take me through like a quick overall of 2 years of y'all playing together, practices, working together, man. What pushed y'all? What drove y'all to all be good NFL picks?
Shoot, we ain't want to come off that field, man. Seeing that level like competition right there on your own squad, like you gotta go out there and do your thing. And for me, it was more so I got redshirted my first game, learned the plays, and I couldn't get out there. I screwed myself in that sense. So that next year, man, once I got the plays down, it was like, shoot, I ain't finna let none of these boys get their spot back after I had to take it. I waited the whole season. I watched them boys play, man. So and then got back and I got in the mix. It was like I can't lose it. And she was saying with them boys out there, because beyond us, man, we had Carlos Perez and Kelvin Cotton and them boys there just waiting on us to slip up, and so that they could try to take our spot. So like it was a deep receiving core, and that's just that inner competition, man. That helped us to strive in the games.
Yes, sir. And I eventually shout out to the Caldwell family, man. I see you and Rashay Pretty was real close, and I want to see y'all played in the NFL together. Just explain y'all relationship, and I don't want to say how you felt when you passed. I know that was real tough for you, but just explain what type of guy he was. You know, a lot of bad publicity got out about him. You know, just explain Rashay, let him know who he really was, man.
Yeah, man. Rashay was a cool guy, man. A real good dude, man. Real big heart. Like one of the funniest dudes I'd never met. Like, and I've met a lot of funny dudes. Like being at Jacksonville and at Reigns is full of comedians. And yeah, man, he can hold his own. He came down to Jacksonville, been around a bunch of dudes, man. He can hold his own with anybody, man. He just like to light up a room. If it's any kind of bad vibe or anything, you just hear his voice. He's screaming out something to make just everybody bust out laughing, trying to do whatever, man. He was always about a good time, man. He was a real good guy.
Yes, sir, man. We're finna take it all the way back. Mr. Gaffney.
On that field.
Yes, sir. We about to take it all